Hello everyone, it's been a while, hasn't it? We're back for the MotoGP 25 career modes with the snipers, and just to give a little recap, it's been a very long time since I've played this, at least a week and a half since I last picked this game up. The last episode I think went out on Tuesday, so yeah, the last episode was pretty successful, not so far in qualifying, but in the race itself we were able to come from bottom all the way up to 5th. Good little recovery. We're 8th in the championship at the moment, sitting kind of not comfortably. They do want us to finish 10th at least in the championship, but of course we have to start picking up points. We are a good chunk of points behind the leader, Adrian Fernandez, 50 odd points, but we are comfortably leading our teammate, who is sitting right there in 24th. It is down to the bike, so who knows, we might change teams at some point, but at the moment we are doing a decent job as a team. We're 7th, and no real complaints really from that one, so hopefully we get a few points here from our home GP. The bike looks like that. The handling is now a bit of an issue, but stability and engine power gives us the opportunity to actually, overtake other bikes and actually do something in the race weekends. So hopefully that's what we do. But before we start this episode properly, we've got a job to go to our race off in Montlagarde. It's been a while since I've played this, a week, nearly 2 weeks. So remembering kind of, what I need to do to get this bike round. So far so good. I will say I'm not confident about qualifying for the British Grand Prix. I feel like we will be around the back for that one, but we'll have to see what ultimately happens come the actual race itself, as just taking that one a little too hairily. So far we're holding our own here. Just literally tapping the throttle as we go, again a bit wide on that turn, but holding ourselves at this point. As lap number 1 gets done, somehow we have amassed such a huge lead, by the way. I'm not sure how we've managed that on literally the first lap. It's on the adaptive difficulty, so I don't know if it's decided that for this, after what happened last time, they've just decided, we'll put this on the easiest mode possible for you, or we're just good around this track while everyone else is struggling. And not saying we won't fall off the bike potentially and ruin what has so far been a good little race off. Come on. It's mad how I'm concentrating here, but this is the level of this game. It's concentrating. You have to concentrate, otherwise you're basically going to go off your bike and it's going to be a bit annoying. But so that took a minute. I'm not sure if we're even the fastest lap, but we are so far ahead of everyone else. See, one thing I don't know is when we do these race-offs, is this mini bike the same power as the bike we currently have, like with the same engine power and the same handling and the same stability, or is this just like, oh no, all these bikes are the same, it's just down to you controlling it and managing it? So I imagine they're all supposed to be equal bikes, because if this is like a race off, why would you race off against the best driver who's probably got the better bike than you? That makes absolutely no sense. But anyway, going to go a little wide, but we're going to come home and actually win this little race off. Beautiful. I generally can't complain. We were slow. We were slow by a little bit, but we beat the likes of Marc Marquez. Yeah, okay. We won the race off. Not sure how, but we did. Oh! Podium celebration. Alright. Hopefully the first of many. Alright then, here we go. About to be handed the bike via a little autopilot. Already somebody's gone off. That's always a good sign. Everything's a 5 though, so we slow the bike down. Oh yeah. Yep, that's terrible. That's terrible for me. Fortunately, that's literally the start, so we can get away with that. Alright, here we go. So we'll look to set our first time at our home GP. After the 5th place in France, you kind of want to maintain that or better it. I don't think we'll better it, but I feel it really depends where we qualify, because P26 gives us P5. Had we qualified in the top 10, who knows, we might be going for the win, because they were there. It was just a case of we didn't have enough laps to sort of go for it, but so far this lap isn't too bad. Got enough fuel to do a second lap following this, and it's going to be feathering the throttle here, just feathering it. Oh, that was a bit of a rough shift, but have a look on the race. Medium tyres are going to be the answer, but for qualifying and practice I am going straight for the softs. If we can get the top 14, that'd be amazing, by the way. Don't think we will. I feel like we will have to deal with Q1, but we're kind of cool if we somehow pulled off. 2 riders ahead of us. Now hopefully none of them come off their bikes. Someone's just come off a sector 1. Okay. Tell you what, we've handled this sector pretty well. It's one that I'm struggling in Formula 1 to maintain pace and the throttle, because it's just, I don't know, just slightly difficult. But on the bike there, we've actually managed to do pretty well. Now we come to 2 of the harder sectors that I struggle with sometimes. Just get this bike turned. That'll do. Lovely stuff. Right, come on. That's it. That's alright. That's alright. Blimey. We might be on here for a decent lap. 2:12. 8/10 behind our teammate.
Let's have a look at the first standing.
Yeah, these timings will tell you everything. We are way off the pace. I'll do the qualifying. If there is anything interesting, I'll include in the video. If not, the next time you see me will be race day. So yeah, qualifying was a bust. Not really, couldn't do anything. So here we are for the race. Medium, pretty much everyone's doing that, bar a few who are doing medium to soft. But let's get on with the British Grand Prix. 7 laps of this track, clear weather, no changing conditions. Let's see if we can pull off a turnaround here. We actually make a very good start off the line. Oh god. That was very hairy. Let's go a little bit wide there to avoid maybe a few more collisions, but we're up to P15, the minimal requirement for the team. God. Literally a bunch of ice just all going slow around this corner. Thankfully we're not under an investigation here. P12 though. Wow, we are done alright. Yeah, I know it's the first lap, but we've just gone horribly wide there. We've somehow yeeted ourselves up into P10. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. Seen from the last race in Le Mans, the power is in this bike as long as we don't go off. Oh, just knocking on a few bikes' wheels there. Don't want to be doing that. Up to P9. Oh, that's risky. Oh, double move. Hard to do that in a straight line. Oh no, just a little twitch there from my end. Just have to let Kel go there. Can't complain about that first lap. The question is, can we maintain this consistency? We've got ourselves in a good position here. I also need to remember, at times I'm in a bike, not a car. I keep thinking I'm in the F1 cars, maybe I'll try and be too aggressive, or I slow down too much. Especially on tracks that I know, like the British Grand Prix, which I obviously only know from one racing game. But, just come a little wider here, just take the wide line. Oh. That was a bit of a risk. It's just about worked out. He's still there, but we got him for now anyway. Still got a power on that bike compared to mine. Yeah, that's where we're going to lose positions, if we're going to lose positions. But that little curve, a couple of track limit violations, or just the one track limit violation there. Good thing is that we've got a bit of a gap to those guys behind us because they're fighting each other, so somehow we've lost a lot of time to Kel. But like I said, we can make all of that back. Just being sensible in our riding. It's just like that bit in Le Mans where you have to like kind of slow down just enough, but also have enough power to kind of pull the bike round. So 2:14, 4 seconds faster than the original time. Obviously this lap they count more. Done a fabulous job so far. Keep your head, Barrett, keep your head. What anyone doesn't know is normally I'll edit the kind of the qualifying of the race. I'll tend to keep the whole thing in because I want to show kind of the entire race, everything we go through, every overtake, every kind of fall, every recovery, and also we do not have rewinds on. I turn those off at the very start. Because I feel like in this one, falling off, it's a natural thing. Formula 1, I feel like sometimes I mean, most of the times we've fallen off our bike, it's because I've done something stupid. Either I've gone too fast or too slow in a corner, or hit somebody, and it's been like, yeah, makes sense why I've been flung off my bike, and I want all of that to stay in, rather than falling on, which I don't obviously record for, but that one I use flashbacks because that's just like a game I play on the back, like on a lazy Sunday. So, okay, we've managed to actually get Kelvin here. I call him Kelvin. Pretty sure his name isn't Kelvin. Come on. Although, come on. I'll do. Okay. So we're going faster and faster every lap so far, which is good to know. But let's see if we can make any headroom on the guys ahead of us now. P6 still not secure. I mean, 8/10 is not a lot of time, but as long as we don't do anything stupid, we should be absolutely fine. One thing I've learned from the other races is patience is key. Patience is such an important thing. I keep accidentally knocking off the stats with the tyres, which I'm getting annoyed with, because obviously it's the same button as the turning. Clearly I'm putting pressure on the turn, which means it's reacting to it, but we're 1.6 seconds clear of Kelvin now, and we're 1 second off the leader of this race. That's how well we've ridden. I don't want to jinx it, but we have a chance maybe of a podium. Like I said, the handling of this bike has got very good, so the stability and the actual engine power have improved at the last update. Now we need to focus on the handling of it. We have now got a significant gap to 7th, so that's always good. But look at this! Oh my! Oh, yeah. Are you joking? That's surely Munoz's fault, not mine. He just sort of came in my way. We have got a warning. Irresponsible driving. Lovely. Have to be very cautious here. I think second time this career mode we've got a warning, and it's both times been for irresponsible riding. So our 2-second lead's gone down to 1.3. So that little collision with Munoz. Somebody's got off in sector 4, so we've had our first fall of the race weekend, and it's Alm, and he is out of the race. Alright then. So he's the first out. 25 riders left. Get Munoz here. I can. Sorry, did Munoz not get punished for that? Am I the only one that got punished for that? Like, I don't even think that was my fault, personally. I know I'll say that because it's me, but what did I do wrong there? I was trying to get past it. He sort of just came in my way. I wouldn't say that's irresponsible riding. It was us and Munoz who collided when I think we were also on for a very good lap in lap number 4, had it not been for Munoz doing what he did, but apparently it was our fault. Fabulous. A bit nervous here. Don't really want to make the move. Okay, maybe that's what Munoz and co were doing before It was that sort of have a look at the power. Sector 4. Someone's gone off again. That was behind us. Learn out of this race. We're up into P3 at our home Grand Prix. With 2 laps to go. Oh, oh no. Oh, don't fall off now. Don't fall off now. Don't fall off now. Yeah, we've been consistent with our times. Again, someone else got off in Sector 4. Another one's out. Nep out. So 3 bikes out. So everyone's... We're starting to see some drama behind us. Ahead of us though, the 2 leaders are fighting in Ruda, who we made friends with in the off-track, and Fernandez, the leader of the championship. Might just be one step too far for us to maybe get the lead of this race, or even get higher than 3rd. But a podium would be so nice. Come on. In the first episode we got a podium. I sort of stopped recording, then realised there was a podium celebration. So this time I'll learn from my mistake and sort of keep that in. Oh, okay. Come on. Maybe we can nab 2nd, considering these 2 ahead of us are fine. The funny thing is, if these 2 went off now, that's the race win for us. Oh, okay. Calm down, calm down. Oh my god. Oh my god, Ruda. My man. What a time for you to fall off your bike. Just as I said that maybe we had a chance. We've now got Fernandez ahead of us. He's not out of the race, but so right now we are matching on a no. I jinxed myself. I actually jinxed myself. No. On the last lap as well. Under no pressure as well. And the podium's gone. Podium's gone. We just watched Ruda fall and we thought, ah, go on then, we'll join him. Don't believe that. I did nothing different either. I'm pretty sure I did exactly what I've done at every turn. It's just on that occasion the bike decided, I'm good, I'm going to fall. I mean, this still isn't a bad result, but having done all the hard work, got to the last lap of the Grand Prix, to fall like that, and to ruin, I mean, to jinx myself, first of all, is the thing I did. Can't believe that's happened right at the death. Unreal. You've got to be kidding me as well. Like, now the bike is twitching all over the place. It's, I've got to say, it must be the tyre wear. It must be the tyre wear. But that's annoying. Let's feather this thing home now, isn't it? We're not catching 4th. We did all the hard work in laps up to lap 6, getting up to P3, got P2 because obviously Ruda fell off his bike. And I don't think we would have even challenged Fernandez. Fernandez, look at him, he's gone. He's about to finish this race before we even get to like the last turn probably, as he wraps up his race. My god. My guy so wants to fall off his bike. Fernandez gets the fastest lap. Don't think we had that, so it doesn't matter, but P5.
In a moment, we'll go live to the Parc Ferme for interviews with the riders who made the podium. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the final standings of this Moto3 race.
So in the end, P5 for us, despite the fall at the end. We'll get a P5 out of that, but it could have been P2. Munoz in the end finished ahead of us. Piqueras finished third. Furusato, and then the man Ruda finished behind us in the end in P6. So the man who fell off originally. But I guess that will do for this episode. We get points at the British Grand Prix. Solid points, I guess. If we look at the championship, that puts us one place up from 8th to 7th as the driver, on to 56 points. And for the team, we maintain 7th place in the championship standings. I'll see you guys at the next episode, which will be the Aragon Grand Prix. I'll see you then.